Imagine driving through an unrelenting frozen wilderness where temperatures dip to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Daylight disappears for months, and your only companion is the hum of an engine that you pray won't fail. This is the reality for Arctic truckers who brave some of the harshest conditions on Earth. But here's the real kicker. Why do they keep doing it? Is it the adrenaline, the paycheck, or something deeper? Stick around as we dive into how truckers survive the long, dark polar nights. And trust me, this is more than just a story about trucking. Life in the Arctic Circle during winter is an entirely different reality. The polar night, a period when the sun doesn't rise for weeks or even months, engulfs truckers in total darkness. Imagine navigating icy roads without sunlight to guide you, relying only on your vehicle's beams and your instincts. The challenges are immense. Temperatures so low they can freeze fuel, roads that turn into sheets of ice, and complete isolation where help is hours, if not days, away. Key trucking routes like Scandinavia's icy highways, Canada's remote Yukon, and Alaska's Dalton Highway become lifelines for communities relying on essential goods. These truckers aren't just delivering supplies, they're a crucial part of survival in some of the harshest climates on Earth. But surviving the polar night takes more than skill. It requires preparation, resilience, and technology built to withstand extremes. Before any Arctic journey begins, truckers transform their vehicles into fortresses against the cold. The process of winterizing a truck is meticulous and essential for survival. First, the cab must be insulated. This involves adding thermal padding to doors, windows, and floors to prevent heat from escaping. Without proper insulation, even the most advanced heating systems would be overwhelmed by the cold. Snow chains, often weighing over 100 pounds, are fitted onto tires to ensure grip on roads that can be more treacherous than sheer ice sheets. Arctic-grade engine oils and coolants are another must, as regular fluids can freeze solid in extreme temperatures. Trucks are also equipped with engine block heaters, which keep the engine warm enough to start after being parked in sub-zero conditions for hours or even days. Even the smallest details matter. Windshield washer fluids are replaced with antifreeze variants, and wipers are reinforced to handle ice buildup. Spare parts like fuel filters, fan belts, and light bulbs are carried on board because a failure in the Arctic often means waiting days for a replacement. And then there's the fuel. Arctic diesel is specially formulated to remain liquid at extreme temperatures with additives preventing it from gelling. When the polar night stretches on, daily life inside the cab becomes a test of endurance. Managing cabin heat is a delicate balance. Too much heat wastes fuel, but too little can lead to hypothermia. Many drivers rely on fuel-fired heaters, which use the truck's fuel to maintain a steady temperature without idling the engine. Sticking to a strict schedule helps drivers combat the disorienting effects of constant darkness. With no natural light to mark the passage of time, it's easy to lose track of days and nights. Blackout curtains, heated seats, and 12V mattress pads add an extra layer of comfort, making the cab feel a bit more like home. Meals in the Arctic are another challenge. Drivers often cook in their cabs using portable stoves, ensuring they have warm, hearty food to sustain them through grueling hours. Whether it's a hot bowl of soup or a steaming cup of coffee, these small comforts can make all the difference. No amount of preparation can eliminate risk entirely. Truckers know that breakdowns, accidents, or sudden changes in weather can strike at any time. When a truck stalls in the middle of nowhere, staying with the vehicle is often the safest choice. The truck serves as a shelter, providing insulation and a base for emergency supplies. Satellite phones are a lifeline, allowing drivers to call for help when they're miles away from the nearest town. Emergency lights and flares help signal their location to rescuers who face their own challenges navigating treacherous conditions. Stories of Arctic rescues are legendary among truckers, from being towed out of snowbanks to enduring days of isolation before help arrives. These tales are a testament to the resilience and camaraderie of the trucking community. At first glance, it might seem insane to voluntarily work in such brutal conditions. But for Arctic truckers, the rewards are worth the risks. Financially, these jobs pay significantly more than standard trucking gigs, often double or even triple the average salary. This premium compensates for the physical and mental toll, as well as the extreme danger. Beyond the paycheck, there's a profound sense of purpose in Arctic trucking. These drivers aren't just moving goods, they're ensuring the survival of entire communities. From delivering heating oil to remote villages, to supplying construction materials for vital infrastructure projects, their work has a direct and tangible impact. For many, there's also the allure of the Arctic itself. The stark beauty of endless snowfields, the northern lights painting the sky, and the quiet solitude of the polar night create an experience that's both humbling and exhilarating. It's a lifestyle that requires toughness, but for those who embrace it, the Arctic becomes a second home. Staying warm in these brutal conditions isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. Truckers rely on a range of tools to stay warm during long nights on the road. Space heaters powered by external sources, heavy-duty sleeping bags designed for sub-zero temperatures, and heated mattress pads plugged into the truck's lighter socket are all common solutions. For those who need something more robust, fuel-fired heaters are a game changer. These systems use the truck's fuel to generate heat, offering an efficient and reliable way to keep the cab warm without draining the battery. Options like hydronic heaters, which warm both the cab, and engine or air heaters, which circulate warm air throughout the cab, ensure drivers stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Arctic trucking isn't for the faint of heart. It's a world where preparation is everything, and survival depends on experience, resilience, and a willingness to face the unknown. The polar night may be dark and unrelenting, but for the truckers who brave it, it's also a place of unparalleled beauty and adventure. From ingenious heating systems to life-saving rescue stories, every aspect of this lifestyle is a testament to human ingenuity and determination. So the next time you're curled up in a warm bed, spare a thought for the truckers battling icy winds and endless darkness to keep the world moving. And that's the incredible story of how truckers survive the long polar nights. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Arctic trucking, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating insights into extraordinary lives and incredible machines. Have questions or stories of your own? Drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.